What is the best Roblox roleplay game? Hey Evenators, welcome back to my channel. You are now in the basement and you cannot get out until the end of the video. Now roleplaying has been a huge thing on Roblox for ages, right? We are all aware of it. And in my opinion, there are four main games that it comes down to. That is Bloxburg, Berry Avenue, Brookhaven, and Adopt Me. But in my opinion, none of these games are the best role-playing experience. Bloxburg has become more of a building-based game in my opinion. I feel like the roleplay segment of it has kind of died out a little bit. It's still definitely present, but it's not the main thing that happens on Bloxburg anymore. As for Adopt Me, I barely ever see anybody actually role-playing in that game. It's always trading items, which to me, in my personal humble opinion, is boring, and I would rather just stay away from that game because it bores me. The only time I will ever go on is for events like Halloween or Christmas, and other than that, I steer clear of it, okay? Then of course, Berry Avenue. Now this is arguably the most roleplay based game out of all of the games I've actually listed. I feel like there's actual legitimate roleplay on there, but then there's also kind of the side which I've talked about in my Berry Avenue Must Be Stopped video, that it's just e-dating, unfortunately. Kids will be kids, they'll do that. I don't condone it, it's odd, but it's gonna happen anyway. You can't really stop it in any game, I don't think. I feel like it happens in literally every single game. There's no stopping it. But I feel like it's more apparent in Berry Avenue than it is the other three. But Berry Avenue is definitely roleplay focused. Brookhaven arguably is as well, but I feel like it's not actual role-playing. It's just kind of like ABC for mum, and then you run around the map together, and that's about it. So now that we've spoken about the four main ones that people are going to bring up in the comment sections, let me give my honest opinion on what game I think is the best Roblox roleplay game. The game I'm thinking of is Fantasia. Fantasia has been my favourite game for maybe a year or two now. It's amazing. I love that game so much. And today I'm going to talk about why and show you around the game a little bit. I'm an experienced Fantasia player, so I feel like I am allowed to speak about this. Let me explain what the kind of vibe for the whole game is about. It's kind of like a castle and you can play as like royalty and stuff like that. It's definitely more royal focused, more like kind of historical. I mean, the vibe is kind of there for the historical part, but the roleplays aren't really historical. It's more like royalty and stuff like that, where you can dress up as princesses and queens and whatnot. Let me read you the description really quickly. Live in a castle that holds a ball every night, vote for ball royalty, customize your character to dress up your avatar for the dancing that awaits, dance with your friends in your ballroom, take care of your hunger, hygiene and energy by visiting the rooms your staff prepares for you, roleplay as a part of the royal family, make memories and friends along the way. At the bottom it says, this game follows Roblox's guidelines and TOS. Fantasia is focused on royal roleplay, living in a castle, and about ballroom dancing while attending a ball. I feel like that's kind of changed like as the game has progressed, but it's still definitely like apparent most of the role plays are royal based. I just wanted to go into a little bit of detail about the disclaimer at the bottom with the Roblox guidelines and TOS. Obviously the moderators of the game are not able to ban every single person that breaks Roblox TOS. Two of the main rules that they uphold is no romance and no like gore, like extreme gore, because this game is, you know, it's promoted to all ages. But I will say this, their moderation team is one of the most active ones I've seen on a Roblox roleplay game. They have a Discord server where you can submit your reports, and most of the time they will always be followed through with. Like, you will always get that situation dealt with. Let me talk a little bit about the role plays and the roleplay side of it. There's a range of different role plays from experienced players to beginners, and role plays usually state in their little descriptions what the experience ranking is. So if you're a beginner, you can look for the beginner role plays, and if you're an experienced role player, you can look for the more experienced ones. It's that simple, guys. I'm going to quickly give you a little like overview of what most of the role plays contain. There's a couple of different kind of role plays that kind of circulate in the Fantasia community, and they always switch from time to time, but there's like specific main kind of plot ideas for these role plays. The most popular ones being rivalries, creatures versus hunters, vampires, mafia, school, kind of pirates sometimes I suppose, political, kind of like royalty role plays. In my personal opinion, rivalry and political are my favourite too. They just have me like enthralled for hours. I can play this game for hours at a time. And I mean that seriously. But yeah, so that's the main kind of role plays that go on in this game, and I love it. But I think it's about time that we hop into the game and I actually show you all of the features so that you can see if it fits your kind of vibe. We're now in the game. This is my avatar, Brat Summer, live television host. Now this isn't the account that I usually use. I usually use my just the one that I have to play games with my friends on. But this is my YouTube account, okay? This is my main one that you should go follow, by the way. Honestly, this game is so beautiful. I can't, I'm gonna tear up. But you'll see that there is a little dress up area where you can dress up your avatars. Now, a little critique. This is not the best. I have to be honest. There are things that can be added. I think they need to add more clothing for the people that don't want to buy the Game Pass, because you do have to buy a Game Pass to paste your own clothing codes, but you cannot paste like the you know, like the clothes that like not classic clothing, just the normal clothing, not classic. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? But yeah, you can't paste that kind of clothing, but you can paste like, you know, like the just the normal tops and pants and stuff like that. You can get loads of accessories. I will say the accessories aren't lacking that much. I feel like the hair might be lacking a little bit. I think they need to add more texture onto the hair, but other than that, it's fairly okay. It's not the best. I personally buy all of my things that I want to use for my avatar outside of the game and put them on and join the game in them, because I just think it makes my outfits look way better. But that's because I've been playing for like a year, and over time you just kind of like accumulate items that you can use. Okay, let me give you a little tour of the castle. Look how funny this is. Can you bow? Hello? Bow. They normally bow. Why bow for me? They normally bow when you walk in. That's really annoyed me. Okay, anyway. This actually got revamped, I think, last month, the castle did, which was really nice because the hallways were lacking a little bit before. Anyway, so to my, what direction? To my left, there is the throne room. Oh, well, it's called the library, but it's a throne room. Why is it so dark? Turn the lights on. Oh, there we go. Okay, anyway, there's two thrones here and there's a little cat that you can pet. I forgot what the cat's name is. Bibby. Bibby the cat. So that was the library, and then you have like a little infirmary over here, which also got a revamp. Just saying. Oh, hello. This is the little infirmary with loads of little hospital beds and a little, I don't know what this is actually. It's just kind of like a place for the doctors to sit, I suppose. But yeah, little infirmary. Oh wait, I've never actually seen this before. This is sick. This is such a sick fireplace, sorry. Getting a bit sidetracked here. Okay, this is the dining room. It's got this massive long table. And of course, I always sit at this seat here. This is the best seat. This is the top dog seat. Nobody uses this seat over here. It's always this seat. I don't know why. It's just kind of like fallen in that way, I suppose. And then there's like these little like separated off sections for the dining hall. Now, I love this room, but I wish they would make the ceilings like double. You know what I mean? That would be so much sicker. I have the hygiene pass on the account that I use this game on. And then the energy one, you literally just need to like sit down for a couple of seconds for it to go up. And then for the hunger one, you just need to keep food in your inventory so that you can eat it. So it's not really that hard to keep up your moods in this game. This is the, what do you call this? Like a dormitory, I suppose, the bedrooms. And there's like a load of bedrooms in here. But of course, everybody always goes for this room here. And there is actually somebody in there, I'm pretty sure. The king is in there right now. So I don't really want to disturb him. I might just leave him to that one, okay. No, I need to show you the dungeons. I'm sorry, I need to show you the dungeons. This is my favourite room. I swear down, these are the best. This room really reminds me of House of the Dragon. I love House of the Dragon, by the way. I'm watching it right now. Season 2 is so fire. I might do like a review on it on my second channel. So if you're not subscribed to that yet, go and subscribe. because I do want to start making videos on there. I just want to do like any random content that I want on there instead of like just Roblox. But anyway, these are the dungeons. They're really dark, so I do apologise if you can't see. I'll boost up the brightness on the video if it's really, really dark. But yeah, dungeons are sick. It's kind of just like a big pit, which I really like. Okay guys, here is the garden. It's absolutely stunning. I love this garden. Oh, there's somebody sitting on the fountain. So real of her, just saying. But yeah, there's a huge garden. There's a greenhouse over here. There's a little gazebo over here where you can drink tea and gossip, okay? As ladies do in castles. The roleplay tent. This is my holy grail. This is where I spend all my time, okay? There's a lot of roleplays going on right now. So, let's pick one. The Treaty of the Twin Suns. This is what I mean when I say they're like creative roleplays. Two indifferent empires held at an equilibrium after the great something come together on the word of an oracle. Do you see what I mean? That is sick. Hello? The Enigma of Chromatica. That sounds cool. In Chromatica, people are trapped in a virtual reality game by an enigmatic creature. They navigate colour-themed worlds using unique I'm assuming unique ability. I can't speak. Hello, abilities. The roleplays are always so creative. Everybody's so creative, but it's amazing. So we're gonna join one, and I'm gonna show you what the whole like roleplay server stuff is about. Let's go for this one. I kind of feel like I need to disguise myself though. Oh wait, they're going. Oh poo! Now I need to go outside. Rubbish. Okay. So basically what happens is they give everybody roles in the library, and then normally they'll start off at this kind of thing where everybody like meets up. As we can see, the whole shebang is here. I'm gonna stand from the sidelines. See, this is what I mean. They can like make announcements to the server and stuff. Oh, hello. They can make like announcements to the server and stuff, the hosts can, and you can become a host at level 250, and if you get to like 7,500, you can like do the title and description thing that you saw on like the lists. But yeah, everybody has their own OCs, which means original characters, and they dress up as them, they roleplay as them. It's really, really fun. Everybody in this game is so imaginative and like creative. It's my favourite thing, and I feel like you don't see that in many other roleplay games, but in this one, everybody's really different, and I like that. You can literally see here, none of these people look similar, but that's what makes it fun. Everybody's a different person. Anyway, this is the king right here. And this is the queen, and she's very strict, as we can see. But yeah, this is pretty much what happens, and then they'll go inside, they'll do some role-playing, gossiping, make some drama and stuff like that. This is what I mean as well. I love the speech that people use. Greetings, your majesty. It is a pleasure to be here at your royal court. I must say, this is a wonderful experience, and I hope we can understand one another. Like, hello? That is so much better than, hey bro, what you doing? What you doing, bro? Like, this is elite to me. I understand that people might not think the same, but I think it, okay? Anyway, let's leave that server. Final little talk about the game and why I also love it so much. I almost finished editing the video and I just realised that this kind of sounds like a sponsored post, but it's not. I just genuinely really love the game. So this is not sponsored by Fantasia or their creators in any way, shape or form. The people or the creators of the game always listen to people's input and advice on the game and what they'd like to see in the game through their Discord server. They have a little suggestions channel and they submit suggestions about what should be added to the game, and quite a lot of the time they listen and they add things. I had one of my suggestions added and it was like to do with the whole TOS following and stuff like that. If you don't know what TOS means, it means terms of service. Because as a game on Roblox, people are bound to not follow TOS from time to time. They're bound to break the rules, you know, it happens. So I made the suggestion that a little disclaimer should be added before somebody actually makes a roleplay or hosts a server, should I say, that basically says, are you sure that this is following TOS and that you're not going to do anything that breaks it, because you will be at risk for strikes or even bans if you don't follow them. So it just kind of gives them that extra warning that, girl, check this. Make sure you're following the guidelines. I sometimes host servers on this game. I really enjoy it. It's honestly just so much fun, and pretty much most of the community is really chill and fun. There are the few people that, you know, ruin it from time to time, but I wouldn't really say ruin. I'd just say like disrupt the peace from time to time. But yeah, that is my overall thoughts on what the best Roblox roleplay game is. Let me know if you've played this game before. Let me know if you like it. If you haven't played it, you should go and play it. Also, let me know if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think that maybe Berry Avenue or Bloxburg or Brookhaven or Adopt Me might be better than this game. In my opinion, I'm not too sure. I think I have a pretty solid stance on this. Anyways, Evenators, you are now released from the basement. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. It means the absolute world to me. Be sure to like, comment and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the links in my description if you want to find any of my other social medias or chat to me. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day or night. Bye guys.